Nevada Bridgetv is a premium online streaming platform dedicated to showcasing African talent around the world. And today is history in the making because they have decided to partner with 3 very important brands to send a message not just across Africa but the world that indeed we can compete at the highest level. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you a budding actress whom her work will get to speak for her. For those of you who don't know her, for those of us who know her, we already know that indeed she is the future, she is a star, and she is a new generation prophet when it comes to quality acting, brought to your screen by her prowess. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Miss Ekubo Nwosu. Thank you very much. All right. Please now. Ekubo Nwosu is 1/3 of the 3 ambassadors who will be representing, who will be basically the face of Nevada Bridgetv. Like I said before, it's an online streaming platform, an indigenous one at that, with international appeal. As the program goes on, they will get to tell you, the CEO will get to tell you about the app and how easy it is to download and how premium quality is coming at such an affordable rate, something that has never really been seen before. Okay? Ekubo Nwosu, like I said, is one of 3 people who will be representing this brand, the poster child of the brand. The next actor I'm about to introduce, ladies and gentlemen, is not just versatile, he's charming, he's good at what he does. He's the one person who, if he decides to put his hand in anything, becomes a premium brand in that thing. And I've had the privilege of working with him before. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you my brother, my friend, astute actor, model, entertainer per excellence. Give it up for Alex Ekubo. All right. That is Alex for you. If you haven't been on his page lately, especially when the lockdown started, you need to go there and see what he's done. But you have to be 18 and above. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next person I'm about to bring to you is not just a poster child for Nevada Bridgetv. It's a poster child for believing in yourself and believing in your goals and your doctrine as a human being. He's that one person who makes you realize that as long as you have a vision and you put it down in writing and put it to play, those who read it will run with it. He's a story of grass to grace by human standards, but in his heart has always been a king. He's that one person who made us stick to our screens when we were watching some of the premium content that showed many years ago. He's one of Nigeria's premium actors of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Giedon Okeke.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Okay, not to waste your time, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, the 3 ambassadors of Nevada Bridgetv. But I don't have what it takes to let you know what the details of this deal are. So allow me to reintroduce to you the first person I actually introduced, ladies and gentlemen, the chairman, CEO, MD of Nevada Bridgetv. Please put your hands together for Mr. Neville Sajere. Thank you. All right, so Mr. Neville, please quickly tell us what the vision of Nevada Bridgetv is and why you have decided to partner with these 3 incredible talents.
Thank you.
we're here to sell African cinema to the rest of the world. So that's what Nevada Bridge is all about. It's locally owned. We're gonna sell African cinema to the world. Nobody can tell our story like us. We only can tell our own story. We have malaria, they don't have malaria. So our stories are definitely different. So it's that time we tell our own stories by ourselves.
There's 7 billion people in the world. You probably only need one person to tell the next person who's going to tell the other people. Nevada Bridge, Neville Sajere is my one person. So coming from your point of view as being a difficult person to work with, maybe difficult is the convenient word to use, but what I would use is a principled person or an actor who's guided by principle and ethics and ideals. Because I did save my money that I didn't have when I was really hungry. I had the option of buying a Mercedes, but I did save that money when I didn't have. And I went to a man, Shei Shiwaku, who's also the owner of Jungle Filmworks, to borrow some money to go to school. That feat alone puts a high price on what I do. So I put my foot on the ground at every time as regards principle, because I learned it's a craft. You pay for it to learn to hone the craft. So I shouldn't go below what I paid for, right? I should go, the standard I paid for, what I paid for should be the standard. And from there upwards, right? So the fact that I've stuck to my guns throughout these years, but it's still attracted a platform like Nevada Bridge to me is a compliment. So in the words of Snoop Dogg, I say, thank you, Gideon, for sticking to your guns every day. Thank you, Gideon, for coming to work every day and showing up and doing the best that you can do. Thank you, Gideon, for being exactly who you are and for everything that's wrong with you. That makes you perfect, because Nevada Bridge today endorses you in front of the world.
Thank you very much, Wendy. So, for a very long time now, I have prayed to God for an opportunity. And when I say an opportunity, I know what I have. I know that I have a lot more inside of me to bring out. I know I have so much to contribute to the Nollywood entertainment industry at large. And I am a different kind of person. I've seen a lot of platforms that I could have hopped in, but I wanted something on the long term. I didn't want something I would hop in and hop out. So I wanted a platform that would give me originality. I needed a platform that would give me this organic nature that Nevada Bridge is bringing to me right now. I didn't need any artificial fans. I didn't need any artificial PR. I didn't need any artificial branding or publicity. I needed people to see my growth. I needed people to see my vision. I needed them to see that I have always had where I was going. I have always known that I am going somewhere, but I was waiting for my time. Yeah. I feel like this is my time. So when I saw Nevada Bridge TV, I saw it as, God, is this my time? I didn't have to jump on any platform. I didn't have to do things that I didn't want to do because I wanted fame. I didn't have to do any of that. And so when this opportunity came to me, I said to myself, I'm like, Ego, could this be it? And because of how organic it happened, I didn't have to do anything. It was just effortless. It was just one thing after another. I do this, okay, everyone is appreciating my work, and I'm like, okay, I didn't even think it was that great. You know, so I feel it's just my time. And it's my time to shine with Nevada BTV, because this is Nevada BTV's time. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Mr. Alex Ekubo, you are one of the most versatile brands in Nigeria, but we also have on good information that several companies have tried to work with you, but you have never really committed to a brand. Why did you choose to settle for Nevada Bridge TV? Is it because of the rumor that the check was big, or basically they are in tune with your vision?
I mean, Bobby, thanks for that. I mean, I feel like, first of all, if you know me and you're a follower of Ekubo, movement, you understand that I'm pro-Africa. Everything, and I'm all up for everything that represents and projects not just Nigeria, but Africa in a good light. That is exactly what Nevada Bridge TV stands for. Your one-stop platform for everything African content, Nollywood, TV shows, movies, events, everything Nollywood. So for me, I'm very careful and meticulous about brand association, what I align my brand with, and having seen and worked closely behind the scenes with Nevada Bridge and seeing what they are trying to do, where they are, and what they are trying to achieve, I felt like, I spoke to my team and we're like, this is a good brand to align yourself with. First of all, Nevada Bridge TV is an online platform that projects not just Nigeria, not just Nollywood, but African contents to the world 100%. Now, you have other platforms out there doing that, but at also an affordable rate. It's probably arguably the cheapest platform for entertainment content anywhere in the world right now. With 750 naira, anybody, or less than $2, anybody from any part of the world can subscribe to 1 month unlimited premium content. So for me, that I felt like was a rallying point for what I would like to do, because I'm pro-Nigerian. Everything I do, my outfits, I'm out there was constantly promoting, like this shirt I'm wearing right now is by my designer called Kali Culture. I'm promoting the Nigerian story, and that's what it's about for me. So at this point, I want to say a big thank you to the CEO of Nevada Bridge TV, Mr. Neville Sajere, and the entire team who have been working tirelessly to make today a success, to make the platform a success. I feel like being a part of this is an honor for me, because with or without me, Nevada Bridge TV were already on an astronomical platform to success. So me just jumping aboard is to add my iota of contribution or whatever it is to make sure that something that's already bound to succeed, I'm just part of it, I'm part of the dream. Make it work.
A quick question, Alex, before we proceed.
Yeah.
You have always said that you just don't represent a Nigerian brand, you represent a worldwide brand. That your market is not just Nigerians, it's worldwide, and that you will only partner with a vehicle that can showcase world standards. Do you think did you sign with Nevada Bridge TV because you believe they have what it takes to project you to the entire world, knowing fully well that the Nevada TV brand is purely a Nigerian brand?
Yeah, well, Bobby, to answer that question aptly, I feel like, first of all, right now, where the world is considered a global village, which means that at the push of a button, with social media, people get to see any content you put out there online, from Russia, from Tokyo to Japan to anywhere in the world you are right now. So yes, I feel like at this point of my life and career, or to anybody up and coming and hoping to do it, if you're not hoping to get the attention of the world, then what really are you doing? So Nevada Bridge platform, to answer your question more directly, Bobby, is a platform that is out of Nigeria, 100% owned by a Nigerian, 100% funded by a Nigerian, 100% Nigeria to the world, not just Nigeria, Africa, because we're in an industry right now where people have to understand that the African content is most sought after by the world right now, and that is exactly what we're trying to do. Other platforms like them are out there pushing foreign contents that are force-feeding us with foreign contents that we now have to celebrate, while our own content are suffering and are not getting as much needed coverage to the world. So if there's a platform that comes out and say, hey, this is owned by Nigerian, for Nigeria, to the world, why don't we all hop aboard and support Nigeria and give them, even if it's a 1/3 of that same energy that we're giving the rest of the world. As of today, these international major platforms, I don't want to give anybody credit, have millions of downloads, putting money into the pockets of foreigners. We as Africans, Nigeria alone as of today, the population counted and uncounted are over 200 million. If we get 10% of that, that's 20 million subscribers to Nevada Bridge, which is just for 700 naira. We would be able to compete on a global scale with all these other platforms that are not adding anything directly or indirectly to us. So if we empower Nevada today, he empowers the producers, he empowers the content creators, he empowers the content makers, the event coordinators, the actors, the producers, the directors. And then that way, at the end of the day, we wake up every day and hear that, oh, Black Panther made $2 billion. How does that help me as an actor? How does that help a water banger as a director? But if today we have a homegrown movie like, for instance, Kacha, that was directed and produced by Walter Banga, my very good friend, streaming on the Nevada Bridge platform, and tomorrow that movie makes $2 billion. I'm sure he'll come back and say, oh, Alex, here's $20 million for you. And that $20 million would affect my staff, everybody working around me as well, and that's money back into our economy. So it's time for us all to start looking inward to promoting ourselves, whatever is pro-Nigerian, pro-African. We should all be that and take it upon ourselves to support ourselves duly to get Nigeria and Africa out of this mess that we're in.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to proceed with the signing, the official signing and unveiling of our 3 ambassadors of Nevada Bridgetv, Africa's premium online streaming platform. Okay, so let's go straight to our documents. We'll take it. Ladies first.
Ladies first. Okay.
Ladies first. All right. Please move back, guys. All right.
Well, this is a very wonderful idea. The CEO is my very good friend. Back in school, even before he went to America and came back to establish this, we've been very, very good friends. I know he's passionate about movies. I know he's passionate about Nigerian films. He wants to take Nigerian films to the next level. And I think this is a very good platform which he intends to use to do that.
Nevada Bridgetv, it has come to stay and it's going to do real lot to the Nigerian movie industry. Going by the trend now, you can find out that through this digital movie stuff, you find out that even from your comfort zone, you can go direct through your phone and get films watched instead of going through the rigors or stress of watching from home. Wherever you are, in the office, wherever place you are, you can at least access.
Nevada Bridge is always known for quality. This brand has been all over the US, and when it told me it was coming to Nigeria, I knew something big was coming to Nigeria. Because I've always known him right from the school days. Whatever he does it with passion, and he wants the best. So when he called and I coming from Nigeria, like which means here in Nigeria we're going to experience a different thing, entirely different from what we've seen. So when he told me, like, we're all waiting for you on ground to come. And when he came, in fact, what we've seen, I can speak for that. He has been doing marvelously well. And I know this is just the beginning because I know him. We've discussed at length, where he's taking this to. We pray that Nigeria itself can contain it. That's what I would say, just very few things.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel Goldmynetv and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.